to say this exactly once for the numerous anonymous commenters that are now invading the comment section to leave this or similar comments. If when I say I do not wish to support, platform, or provide more money to an already incredibly wealthy cisgender heterosexual white man who is using that power and that money and that privilege of his to fund an organization that is actively working towards my eradication while also working at and supporting a school that is also actively working towards my eradication and teaching generation after generation after generation bigoted, transphobic, xenophobic ideas, and your response is, well, what if he was Muslim? Mic drop. That, my friend, is called whataboutism and false equivalency and Islamophobia, and I highly recommend that you sit with that, unpack that, and interrogate that offline because I'm not going to be doing that work for you. What I will say, I never said that I don't support Brandon Sanderson because he is a Mormon. I said that I do not support somebody who uses their money and supports an organization and also has said the things that he has said, trying to talk out of both sides of his mouth, saying that I am unequivocally a supporter of your community while also funding your erasure from society to the tune of millions of dollars every single year. I do not owe that man any space on my platform. That is what I said. Religious affiliation doesn't necessarily mean that you believe any one thing. Dolly Parton, Kristen Chenoweth, Kiki Palmer, all example Christian women who have vast fortunes and vast privilege and also use that money and that privilege to actively work to support minority and oppressed people of all types. They put their money where their morals are. And should they ever be called in, they are loud, swift, and generous with their response. The final time, I am not calling for his grand cancellation. I am not saying that I have any judgment against you as a reader if you want to continue supporting his work. That is not my business. That is not my ministry. What I am saying is that I personally am not going to be platforming him. Don't recommend him to me. To be quite honest, if you're recommending his words or his work to a queer author, I would ask how many thoughts you had before doing so. And if the answer is none, I would ask you to maybe interrogate that. Let's maybe be just a tiny bit more critical with what we read, what we engage with, and what we support. So to those people saying, but he's working for change behind the scenes, that's great. And if he really is doing that, that organization needs a lot of change. But I also do not owe him that grace. He is an incredibly wealthy, cisgender, heterosexual white man with all of the privilege in the world. I don't owe him the grace, nor do I owe him the benefit of the doubt to wait around and hope that he fixes everything. I am about the support and spotlighting of marginalized and oppressed people. Like I said in the last video, he is doing fine over there, where he is. He's already got gobs and gobs of money. He doesn't need my little platform to add to that vast fortune. So anyways, hope this helps. Thank you. Goodbye.